And with more now on the provincial opening, re-entering step 3 now. We're joined live by the Mayor of Vaughan, Maurizio Bevilacqua. Mr. Mayor, thanks for being here.
George.
Good to see you. Let's start here. You know, not all reopenings in step 3 are created equally. You've got some in the hospitality, recreation, arts sectors that have been really hard hit. They're concerned about labor issues and about capacity levels, i.e. cinemas. What's your take on this big day?
It is indeed a big day, and tribute goes to the citizens. And it's very important as we move to this stage that, in fact, we also remain vigilant. You know, I'm keeping my eye on Europe. I'm keeping my eye on other countries that are seeing an uptake on the variant. That's very important. It's very important to remain vigilant. But it's also important to move forward and to provide hope to the businesses and to the citizens. And as you know, George, at the end of the day, during this marathon that we've been involved in now for over a year and a half, the reality is this, that city building continues here in the city of Vaughan. You probably remember the opening of the Cortolucci Vaughan Hospital. Also, a key role that the city has played is in the extension of Yonge North subway extension. We are a key player in making sure that we got federal and provincial funding for this. There are some outstanding issues, like we'd like a Clark Avenue station, and hopefully we'll get some good news on that front. But the point I'm making here is that the narrative of COVID-19 is that we have to reorganize essentially our communities and our society in general to deal with this global pandemic. But I've been extremely impressed by the responsibility manifested by the citizens here in the city of Vaughan and businesses who have adapted quite well. Now, when you look at responsibility, 80% of the adult population here in the city of Vaughan and York region have actually been vaccinated. That tells me that people understand the importance of vaccination. They understand that we're literally in this together, and we need to fight this global pandemic, and we have to remain vigilant. Well, George, all in all, I think it's been it just speaks to the great ability of Canadians to rise to the challenge.
Sorry to step in there, Mr. Mayor. On that front, vaccines, let me get this in. The whole idea of something like a vaccine passport. Manitoba, Quebec, they're putting it out to their citizens, as a way to prevent having to go back into lockdown. But Premier Ford has ruled it out. Is he setting himself up for another walk back?
Well, I'm sure there are reasons why he believes that's not necessary. Perhaps he's very impressed by the manner in which Ontarians have responsibly reacted to COVID-19. When you're getting numbers like in the city of Vaughan of over 80%, that the vast majority of people are in fact taking this extremely seriously. And evidenced by the fact also that look what we did with the Cortolucci Vaughan Hospital. We opened it early just to address the COVID-19 health capacity issues that the province of Ontario was facing. So the Premier is, I think, speaking and banking on the great responsibility that the citizens of his province have illustrated and manifested throughout this pandemic, and I think that's why he may think that it's in fact not.
Mayor Bevilacqua from Vaughan, thank you very much for speaking to us on this really historic day. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
You too. And for more on the fight against